MILFs Full-Time, MILFs Threesomes 58, MFM Threesome Erotica, Anal Sex Erotica, MILF Erotica. Written by Nicki Menage. Narrated by Kline. MILFs Full-Time, MILFs Threesomes 58, MFM Threesome Erotica, Anal Sex Erotica, MILF Erotica. Another defeat saw the players of AFC Harrington in their quiet changing room, shoulders dropped and showering quietly. Manager Roland Ingram stood with his arms folded at the head of the locker room, casting his eyes over his underperforming squad.
"We're going to get it right," he said to no one and everyone all at once. "If it fucking kills me, we're going to get it right."
Charlie Kent quietly removed his shin guards. It seemed a waste of money tossing his clean kit in the laundry. He'd spent another full game on the bench, itching to prove himself. Roland and club owner Kate Burbage had come to loggerheads over his decision to bench Charlie. Roland thought it a classic case of interfering women, but Kate knew that Charlie Kent had everything it took to succeed at AFC Harrington after a successful loan spell. The 19-year-old had lit up the division below and was desperate to prove his worth. The buxom, mature director stood now at the changing room entrance, staring down at her players. She barely blinked as Captain Trent Adams walked naked to the shower room. "Roland," she said, her English accent stern and clear. "A word outside, please." Roland kept his arms folded as he walked over towards the taller Miss Burbage, determined not to be intimidated by her Amazonian-like figure. The pair had a frosty relationship. Charlie watched the two of them leave the room as some of the players joked.
"You not having a shower, Charlie?"
said Flash midfielder Casey Kline.
"Oh, that's right. You didn't break a sweat. Maybe ask the masseur to give your arse a rub with all that time on the bench."
Charlie stuck up a middle finger as Casey smiled at his own joke and walked away towards the showers. Outside, Kate and Roland could be heard shouting. Kate had demanded that Roland give Charlie a chance to prove himself, but Roland continually put his foot down, refusing to be swayed by the owner's decisions.
"You paid me to manage, so I'm fucking managing," he was heard bellowing.
"You're doing a pretty shit job of it," Kate had retorted, and some of the changing room had burst out in laughter. At the end of it all, a red-faced Roland Ingram had returned to the changing rooms, his fists clenched. It looked like steam was about to burst from his ears. He stared over at Charlie with a piercing gaze that Charlie felt in his chest.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?